Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this Day 1 clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we rise now for the English national anthem. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, we're on the way. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Strokes it back. And it's made its way to him. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good spread. Bellingham gets a good foot in there. That's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? Gordon, real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. And that was very necessary. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! In he goes again. And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Rice. Now it's Kane. Succumbs to the pressure. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Decent chance! Rice. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Gordon. He is through here. He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Bellingham. Foot in. Spread it left. And here's Gordon. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, just skips. He's had a shot!
Bellingham really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Konsa. Now Stones. Konsa. Anderson. And it's James. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. In by Anderson! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Madueke, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And he's had it nicked away. Madueke, played back into the centre. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Anderson. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And it's been taken short. Thinks about the shot. And now they can spring out of defence. Anderson. It's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns back here, probably the best option. It's a promising position. Spread to the right. This looks promising. Now this could be a big chance! It's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball.
Mexico are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Gordon. He's got away. Gordon. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Swung over. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot. If he's having a pop. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
O'Reilly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they can counter here. Mexico needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
O'Reilly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
One 0 as we head towards the end.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tries to pass it through. Gordon wants to run onto this.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Cambio.
England can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Messi gathers from the goal kick. Stones.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Gordon. Mexico are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly. Konsa. Rice. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise, this is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor del estadio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Buenta. Adeyemi. Kukçu. Hazard. And it's Serginho. And Fernandez. Adeyemi. Tries one from range. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Howson. And Alexander-Arnold. Buenta. Pacho. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Fernandez. And here's Kukçu. This is having a shot! Oh, that's a key interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He is through here! Over to the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Adeyemi! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adeyemi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Kukçu gets a foot in here. And that has been cleared. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Adeyemi. Tunisia are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And he's managed to get free. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kukçu. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Howson. Hazard. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Real chance! Same again, same outcome. Kukçu. And it's Serginho, looking to play him in. He's found space here. Buenta, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Fernandez. Adeyemi. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
So we're underway for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. Now he's off and running. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Serginho. And it's Azar. And Fernandez. Adeyemi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here. And a chance! He's got a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Après 57 minutes de jeu, le numéro 5.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Muenta.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Adeyemi. Can he finish?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Kokchu. And it's Azar. Fernandez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Driving, and he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Forced to go back. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Can he get it through? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice physical challenge. Looking for the run. Just the keeper in his way. Goes for a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kukçu knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu knocks it out wide. Gives it back. Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Tunisia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Azar. And it's Kukçu. Now Hausen. Pacho. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Sends it crossfield. And it's Azar. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez pokes it out wide.
Muenta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to play it through. Very nicely done. Pacho, Adeyemi. Oh, he's having a go! No, not quite. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Opts for safety. Serginho. Now it's Kukçu. And it's Azar. Now it's Kukçu. Adeyemi! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Kukçu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Knocks it out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard. Kökçü. Paris Saint-Germain appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Fernandes.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement.
Adeyemi! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 27, Adeyemi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Chance to shoot! Alexander-Arnold. Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Adeyemi, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Serginho. And it's Hazard. And it's Kökçü. And Alexander-Arnold. Adeyemi. And it's Fernandes. Pasalic. Croatia do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kökçü does well to get it back. Fernandes. And that's a good ball. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold.
Drogba!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. Tries from a long way out. Croatia have the chance to go the other way. And it's been played through. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Soutalo with the clearance. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Hazard. Lovely feet. He's in a great position. Takes a shot! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Has to go back here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. Soutalo with the clearance. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Paris Saint-Germain come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
We're on the move again. Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And Alexander-Arnold. Muenta looking to be a menace in the final third. Pacho and Fernandez. And here's Drogba. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Kukçu. And it's Serginho. And here's Azar. Kukçu. Adeyemi. And Fernandez. And here's Drogba. Now it's Kukçu. And the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chance for a shot! Now, oh, he's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Perisic. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. Howson can clear it away. Pasalic engages and forces him off the ball. Hangs in across, there's the header! Muenta. And it's Serginho. Adeyemi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than...
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win a good ball, and they're in.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Pasalic. It's a pretty loose pass.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Azar. And it's Kukcu. Couldn't squeeze it through. Baturina. Fernandez gets a foot in here. Sucic. Muenta. And Fernandez. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Vuskovic. And it's Baturina. Half an hour gone in the second half. Azar. Serginho. There's the crossfield ball. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Baturina. Perisic in with the challenge. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Dink through. This looks promising. That's tidy. Fernandez. And here's Azar. Paris Saint-Germain are almost home and dry now. Great ball. Shot, surely! Oh, he's done it! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Number 17.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Coming on the field, number
Kukcu
13.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Muenta. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Serginho. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 89 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Croatia have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on the field is number 19.
Fuck on, bro. Mexico, Brazil. What the fuck did you do today? Brazil, Mexico, you dude, I don't even want to talk about it, dog. Bro, Mexico lost to England. Brazil lost to Norway today. Bro.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the
just,
peak of their
dude.
powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Dude.
Muenta.
Do you know how many?
Howson.
Dude, fuck. Do you know how much fucking money I
It's
lost on
Serginho.
these games today?
Ball played for Kukçu.
Bro, come the fuck
Serginho.
on, man.
And it's Kukçu.
Bro, come
Where it came
on.
from. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vlasic. Adeyemi. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to make
Bro,
this
I'm
nice
so
and
sad, bro. I'm
Spread
so
out to the
fucking
left.
sad. Dude,
Budimir,
I
he's
lost
picked his way
both.
through.
I mean, just fucking go ahead, dude. Just
That's
do
offside.
it. Just
Yes, it
fucking
is.
score your goal, bro. The match is over. That was offside. But come on, just score your goal, bro. I'm done with this game.
And
The game is over.
that.
Bro,
Well,
I'm
this is
so
a side
sad.
which is purring,
I beat
picture
Croatia
perfect to win. They will
5-0,
relish
but what the
having
fuck does that
pulverised
mean?
what was put in front of them. It was
Come on, Jim. Don't hype me up, bro. Do not hype me up, Jim. Bro, Mexico lost today. Brazil lost today, bro. I had $12,000 in bets today. My total cash out could have been over 6 grand if I'd won those fucking 2 bets. Dude, I lost over 2 grand today. Fuck that shit, dude. Do not get into sports betting, children. Do not waste your money on sports betting. God damn it, bro. What the fuck? Brazil and Mexico went home today, which means Norway and England are in the semifinals, dog. What the fuck, bro? What the absolute fuck? Dude, we cannot make this shit up. So from 2 of the host countries, Canada, Mexico, and United States, both of them are gone tonight, bro. The quarterfinals. So quarterfinals, we have Brazil versus Norway. Bro, come on, bro. Bro. That's crazy. England, Mexico. 3-2. Dude. Dude, I lost both my bets tonight. What am I gonna do, bro? How am I gonna make this money back? Bro, we gotta make some monies back, bro. God, bro. Holland scored both of Norway's goals today against Brazil, and the only reason Brazil even got a goal was a penalty. Mexico also got a penalty today, which gave them one of their goals. Bro, that's crazy, dog. That's fucking that's crazy. Let's see, who do I have for International Cup number 2024. Who are my options? I've got, dude, I've only got 4 of these dudes as my options. Center back, got a center field. They're not even the best players that I could drag from, bro. Who else can I grab from? I've got all these special players that I can grab from, but like, I don't need any of those guys. Dude, let's just grab one of these ones from the chance players. I've got a chance player for one of these dudes. Let's actually get somebody good. I got a 95 center back from France. I've got this dude, whoever the fuck he is. Bro, come on. I'm so bummed out, bro. Brazil and Mexico are eliminated from the World Cup today. So, let's quickly take a look at this. World Cup 2026 standings. Let's see what's looking at the standings so far, dude, because standings. So, quarterfinals, right? The quarterfinals, we have France versus Morocco on Thursday. To qualify for the quarterfinals, we have United States versus Belgium tomorrow. Bro, imagine United States get fucking sent home tomorrow. That's gonna be all three teams of the hosting countries to be sent home tomorrow. So let's hope America has spent some good money on their American team and we can actually get through Belgium tomorrow, dude. Because tomorrow is gonna be Belgium versus United States and Portugal versus Spain. And the winner of those two matches are gonna move towards the quarterfinals for Friday. And then we've already have qualified for the quarterfinals Norway and England. That's gonna play on Saturday the 11th. And then we have one more game of quarterfinals. Wait a minute, which would determine if Switzerland or Colombia or Argentina and Egypt. So Argentina is going to play Egypt on July 7th. Switzerland is going to play Colombia on July 7th on the same day. And their quarterfinal match is going to play on July 11th, right? So are all of these semi quarterfinals going to play on July 11th? No, wait, only two of them. We have one quarterfinals set for Thursday, the 9th, which is France and Morocco. And tomorrow, semifinal matches or quarterfinal matches are going to determine who plays on Friday, whether United States and Belgium versus Portugal or Spain. And for Saturday we already have Norway versus England. Brazil is out, guys. Brazil and Mexico got sent home tonight. And then on Tuesday we have Switzerland and Colombia starting at 2 p.m. and then we have 10 a.m. Oh wait, 10 a.m. on July 7th, the same day, Argentina versus Egypt. So it could be Argentina or Egypt versus Switzerland or Colombia for their quarterfinals, dude. Bro. So then we have one, two, three, four teams moving forward after the quarterfinals for the semifinals, dude. And then after those semifinals, we have those two final teams moving forward to the finals. So we still hopefully have Portugal to go against Argentina, and France can still play Argentina again for the last World Cup final recreation. United States is in one of the positions that they have not found themselves in like a long time ago, bro. The United States can actually make it to the semifinals, to the quarterfinals, if they beat Belgium. But if they beat Belgium, they have to play either Spain or Portugal. Can they do that? Can they do that? Dude, it's been a crazy fucking day of football. Brazil, Mexico, two of the stronger teams to participate, they have been sent home today. Which makes it a little bit easier for Norway and England, Argentina, United States, Morocco. Let's see what Switzerland and Colombia can do tomorrow. Dude, this World Cup is beginning to look so unpredictable. Have no idea who's going to win tomorrow's game, dude. Honestly. God, bro, I cannot believe that Brazil and Mexico got sent home today. And I'm done with playing games for tonight, bro. It's after 9. I'm gonna get some rest. I've played these tournaments. I've gotten past where I need to get past. Let's see. Have I entered everything? No, wait a minute. Hold on, dude. I've done all of this stuff. This ends in 16 days. English club. National team ends in 6 days. Enter. I have not entered this is yet. Should we play one last game, brother? Bro, I cannot believe that shit. I cannot believe Mexico got eliminated today, bro. They got eliminated in fucking Mexico City, bro. That's fucking crazy. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Let's play with the same team that I already have. I honestly do want to change my team, dude. This is a weak ass team. But it's like I have no energy in changing my team, bro, because I'm so bummed out. Bro, should I... Dude. Fuck. Let's just play one more game with this team. Whatever the fucking team looks like, let's just play one more with them. Dude, it's been such a crazy day of football today. I did not expect Brazil or Mexico to go home tonight, bro. I had legit money on Brazil and Mexico winning today, bro. I'm so fucking sad. I'm gonna be in debt for the next fucking 7 days, bro.
So we're all back together again.
I actually have to go to work and make some money
the unbelievable
back, bro,
highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you.
Dude, let's just fucking
bringing you back, no matter what.
Let's just fucking destroy this team for my sadness, dude.
New Balance Arena now looking every bit a 21st century stadium after recent renovations. We're up and running then.
Dude, let's fucking just...
Esteval.
Let's just bully this team for my sake, brother. Where else can we go?
Who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone whose career...
And the shots!
Ah.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Not even sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner.
Angry, I'm just playing this game with so much anger from Mexico.
Odegaard plays it short. Now it's Odegaard. And it's made its way to him. Trossard. And he shoots!
There we go. I'm just fucking playing this game angry as fuck, dude. I wouldn't even be surprised if I give this team 6-0, bro, because I'm actually just fucking pissed off.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
I think so. I'll just hold it for my chance, Jim. Let's just play this fucking
Paris Saint-Germain
game.
breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Yeah,
Fernandez.
I honestly don't give a fuck.
And it's Odegaard. Spread out to the left.
Get off. Let me have that corner, dog. Let me get that corner, big dog.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Go back here. Shapes to shoot!
Right through the fucking defense, dude. I told you I'm just gonna bully this fucking team this game, bro. For the sake of Mexico losing and Brazil losing, dude, I just wanna bully
It's
this
one of
team.
those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Come on, bro.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a
You're gonna give me
nothing
a
of the
fucking
intention
foul?
and urgency,
For what?
a real
For
step
what?
up
For
in
what? Just
possession
because
and
I'm trying to
purpose
bully
now.
this team? Dude, I am gonna bully this team. Look at that shit.
Played towards the other side.
Play it up.
Opts for safety. Robertson. Fernandez.
Nah, dude, bad pass.
Paris
bad
Saint-Germain
pass.
have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
That's a
Esteval.
bad pass, big dog. That's a
And it's
bad
Dallo.
pass. That's a bad pass.
Fernandez. And it's Ødegaard. Now Ødegaard. Ah, such a clever touch. Ødegaard! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Shifted it to the flank. Granit Xhaka. Martinez. Trossard has found the net here, of course. He's on it, can he get away? And he's there
My
to
bad,
belt
big
it
dog.
away.
My bad, big dog.
Ødegaard knocks it out wide, approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Trossard. There's the shot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Trossard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Trossard. Trossard getting forward. And it's Ødegaard.
Nah, dude.
Cooper. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Oh, dude,
great defending.
that was
That needed
such a
doing.
fucking bad giveaway.
Picked out brilliantly. Drogba. Wow. It's Drogba! It is a fantastic
There
goal.
it is. It is a fantastic goal.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It's all becoming so easy. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Three 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Fernandez to Martinez. And it's Robertson. Ødegaard.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ødegaard. Fernandez. That's a sharp pass. Oh, what a ball!
Ah, dude, that could have been a goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here.
Not
Foot
gonna
in.
really get through anywhere, dog.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets.
Bro,
Only one side have
Mexico
shown up
and
here,
Brazil
and they're
got
just
sent
tearing it
home
up
tonight.
at
Can
will.
you believe that?
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals. Oh, terrible mistake. Diogo Dalot. Esteval. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here.
No. Get back, dude. Get back. Over there.
And it's Xhaka. And this is Drogba. Drogba!
Ooh, fuck.
Now,
So
how
lucky,
often
man.
do you see that?
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it
So
showed
lucky,
how
my
brilliantly
guy.
energetic he is.
So fucking lucky on that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Trossard chooses to go crossfield. And it's Dalot.
No.
Martinez. Fernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Robertson. Tries one from range. And he's done very well to deal with it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper.
How much are we up, dude? Are we up like 2-0 at least? Not, bro. That's not where I needed that to go, bro.
Millwall
Fucked up my
looking to
corner
go
shot.
forward now.
That was
This
my
game
mistake,
already
guys.
looks like a
My
fait accompli.
mistake. My mistake.
And here's Xhaka. He's in a great position here. And the finish!
There we go,
Wonderful
bro.
from Trossard. He's got himself
Let's
an
fucking go.
absolute peach. They are playing them off the park. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Okay, homies and homettes. Let's quickly end off this game,
destined
bro.
for the flank.
It's getting late, and
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Mexico and Brazil really
Well, now
fucked me
here's a
off
good
today,
battle,
dude. So let me
bicep
just
to bicep.
beat this motherfuckers.
Trossard needing to deal with defending that's more up close and
How
personal.
much are we?
Well,
We're
this
already in the
defence
second half,
now
yeah.
knows that they have to reduce his movement
You're not
because
gonna
they've
beat me
allowed
in
him to
this-
run
in
free.
this game.
Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. He's having a shot!
Let's just fucking beat this team, bro.
Fernandez! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Absolutely no
Let's
element
just
of
beat
fluke
this
either.
team.
Makes this
Please, I
even
just
more
wanna
worrying
get
in
the
some
bag,
ways.
bro. I'm so bummed that
This is a
Brazil and
gloriously
Mexico
greedy performance.
lost, bro.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Great chance! Yes!
Give him another one, dude. I'll just fuck this team,
How
bro.
many?
Let's just
Just
bully these
how many?
motherfuckers.
The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I
Let's
think we've
just
reached the
bully
point
these
when
people, man.
even
Let's
damage
just
limitations
bully.
is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's going wide left. Negli. He's going for goal! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Esteval makes a move down the right. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Ødegaard.
Cambio di giocatori.
Paris Saint-Germain get their 4th corner. Ødegaard with the short one. Ødegaard. And it's Robertson. He's having a pop! No, that's just wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. And it's Fernandez. Trossard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Drogba. Out towards the flank. That should get the job done. Yep, it's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Ødegaard goes short. Goes for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Now it's Trossard. Opts to play it back. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kundra. Oh, he's bustling through here! Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Trossard.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
No, that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. Esteval. That has not gone well. And here's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Trossard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.